Wednesday. That means Stephen A. Smith is here. Skip Bayless. Everyone's favorite topic around here, Tim Tebow. According to our Chris Mortensen, Tim Tebow was told before he even landed in New York, we're already laughing about it, that Tebow will be used on punt protection. Stephen A., take it away.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's totally appropriate. Right where he belongs. Okay? On the punt team, somewhere other than quarterback. Somewhere, anywhere other than quarterback. I don't care if he's a running back. I don't care if he's a tight end. I don't care if he's on special teams. I don't care if he's a punt returner. Damn it, I don't care if he's a water boy, okay? Okay, if Adam Sandler can play that role, so can Tim Tebow, all right? Doesn't bother me at all. As long as the dude is not a quarterback, it works for me. It is absolutely appropriate for somebody that couldn't even complete 47% of his passes. It is absolutely appropriate to a man that basically was given the quarterback position because of a popularity contest. It was absolutely appropriate for a guy that all he does is win. All he does is win games. But lost more than last.
All he does.
That's right.
All he does.
I don't have a rhythmic problem. You do. But the point that I'm trying to make to you is that the man still lost more of his last 5 games. So here's the deal, okay? Be happy that he's in the NFL, and there's actually a position, a definitive position for him that nobody should have a problem with. I have no problem with him on the punt team whatsoever. And by the way, he's not going to be running, right? He's going to be blocking. He's going to be all the muscles and everything, you know what I'm saying? He's a big boy, he's buffed, you know what I'm saying?
Left more, Carissa.
Carissa,
we can't hear you.
Buffed and everything.
Turn up the laugh track.
I'm just saying.
Turn up the laugh track.
I'm just trying to say.
More laugh.
He all buffed and everything, look like he can look like Popeye. All right, eating the spinach. Good for him. Go ahead and block for somebody. Make yourself useful. As long as he's not throwing a football, I have no problem with it. None.
You ever heard of who gets the last laugh gets the best laugh?
The Joker always laughs.
Last laugh is coming. Your worst nightmare is coming in the fall. You know what? After I slept on this, after we did this topic yesterday, and I made the case that I am sick and tired of Tim Tebow accepting being so coachable. So whatever the team needs, whatever the team wants, I'll do whatever the team asks. And I said yesterday, just stop it. Just tell them, no, I don't do that anymore. I don't play special teams. I'm a quarterback, and I'm going to be your quarterback. But you know what? Then it struck me, this will be the first starting quarterback who also plays punt protector. You know why? Because punt protector, you know what you get to do there? They snap the ball to the punt protector every once in a while, and he gets to run with it. Who better to run with the snap than Popeye? How about that? So now we're going to have the first ever starting and winning quarterback who actually is the biggest threat in the NFL on 4th down to run with the ball in punt formation. Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
I have no problem with
it.
Yeah. I have no problem with Tim Tebow running the football. I've never complained about Tim Tebow running the football.
Yeah,
I complained about him throwing. That was my
point.
When you actually go walk, stroll back to pass, you drop back to pass, and act like you're supposed to be throwing a football. That's my problem with Tim Tebow. I have no problem with him running the football at all. Doesn't bother me.
He didn't complete a pass last year, did he?
I didn't say he didn't complete a pass. Dead clock is right twice a day.
Wait. 14 touchdowns to 6 interceptions.
Whatever.
Your clock keeps being right
14
a whole
days.
lot.
14 games he played.
Yeah.
11 games. Then passed for 2,000 yards in 11 games. 1,700 yards passing, 46.5% completion percentage. Okay,
what are you for? You
two games
stats.
2 games against the Kansas City Chiefs, completed a grand total of 8 passes.
Who won the first game?
When he completed 2 passes.
Who won the first game?
2 passes.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
How you
won that game?
Who
won the 2-pass game?
Yes, they did.
Thank you.
The Denver Nuggets.
The
Denver
Nuggets.
I said the Denver Nuggets. But the Denver Broncos.
We're talking about the National Football League.
I will say this to you.
A little over your head.
I will say this to you. It amazes me how you choose to avoid how the defense kept him in the game all that
time. The 20th ranked defense?
Until he was finally able to complete a pass.
Let's admit it. You're just still upset, though, that the Denver Nuggets Broncos beat your Steelers. Yes or no?
I'm very hurt by that.
Yeah. 316 yards passing? How did that happen?
Well, let's subtract that last 80-yard touchdown.
Subtracted, it didn't count.
No, it's not that it didn't count.
It's against the rules.
Loading the line of scrimmage. That's ridiculous.
Dick LeBeau.
I love Dick LeBeau and Mike Tomlin, but my God, all I'm trying to say is this. I'm not going to take anything away from him. He had a couple of good games, but the reality is that he can't throw the football. I don't care what anybody says. He just can't throw the football.
You know what? He's one of the better deep passers in the National Football League. That's what he can
Or
do.
is he one of those guys that's great at throwing it up and saying, please go get it for me?
No, he
Find a way to go get it for me,
Stephen A.
please.
Throws
I'll just throw it in.
post.
You don't have
Yeah.
There's some friends of our show, let's say Hugh Douglas, for example, that says he will be the starter by week 4. They're coming around and they're starting to go on Skip's bandwagon.
Oh, have you not been paying attention? I hope he starts.
Okay, great.
I want him to start.
Great.
I want to get it
So
over with.
that's what I'm going to ask you. When is he going to start?
Well, I said week 8. I've been on the record twice. I picked week 8 as opposed to week 4 because they got to feign like they're giving Mark Sanchez a chance. I actually spoke to Mike Tannenbaum the other day, and they Mark Sanchez our quarterback, whatever. The point is, he will be starting by week 8 in my estimation. I wish it was so. I hope that we can get this over with once and for all because he's in Gotham City now, baby. This ain't Denver, Kyle, even though he was on national television, everybody saw him. But when you walk the streets of New York, when you're in Gotham City, oh, trust you me, we're gonna see what's up. And I assure you, let's just get it over with as soon as we possibly can. I hope he does start, so we can sit there and just get it over with. We don't have to talk about him anymore.
All
You sound like Stephen A. Elway. That's what they wanted.
You know what? Call me out when it comes to Tebow.
Stephen A. Elway. Let's throw him out there and get it over with.
When it comes to Tebow, I am not insulted by that name.
Yeah.
I am not insulted by that name.
Well, I think you guys all know by now, there is a song out there by DJ Steve Porter entitled All He Does Is Win. It's nominated for a Webby Award, the Academy Awards of the Internet, if you will, and we want to win it. So this is what you have to do. Find us on Facebook or Twitter. Vote for us. The voting is going to close on August 24th. You have a little bit more time. Actually, the 26th. I apologize.
Please vote
Tomorrow.
for it.
You have
Please.
Tomorrow. So if we win the Webby, we will go 24 hours without talking about Tim Tebow. Can you imagine?
Do we get to
Excited.
put some tape over Skip's mouth?
So that's going to happen. There's a picture to prove it. Are you excited about this?
I'm very excited about it
Okay, good.
because first of all, you should vote for the video because it's a fabulous video. But more importantly, to have us in a situation where we don't even get to bring Tebow up for 24 hours, it would be amazing. It would be amazing because that means we could tease. We could actually tease Tim Tebow without bringing it up. But Skip's not allowed to bring him up and talk about it, so we can mess with Skip Tebow all day long. We can sit there and go like this, yeah, because some quarterbacks can't complete passes, and then Skip can't say a word. I'll be messing with him all day long. Some guy, I think it was some guy in Denver that just couldn't throw the daggone football. What was his name again? I don't remember.
Guess what?
I don't remember.
Wait.
So I would just mess with him all day.
Can I have just a moment to speak to the smart people in our audience?
Here we go.
We know there are many. Those who actually love Tim Tebow love this video because you know and I know, even if you don't like Tim Tebow, this video is really good thanks to DJ Steve Porter. It deserves your vote. It's a close race down to the wire. We need you to vote right now. Thank you.
What's wrong with you people? Why is it even close? It was a great video.
No, makes
It
you
even
vote.
made you look good. And then I'm trying to tell y'all, it's a great video. The music, the beat, just the rhythm to it, the whole bit. Everybody looked good in it.
Stephen is very excited about this, and you should be
Absolutely.
too. Remember, DJ Steve Porter, if he wins, we win. We go 24 hours. If you haven't heard me say it
there's
15
that
times by now, there you go. That's what
Looks
it's
like
going
a
to look like.
mugshot.
Doesn't it look scary?
It doesn't look scary, but it looks like a
That doesn't look scary within tape over something like that? Whatever. It's fine. Tebow free TV, so you have that to look forward to.